Hey everyone, it's time for another beer battle royale. Let's meet the contenders. West Coast Double Indian Pale Ale, Citra and Galaxy from the Aero Lodge Brewing. Established in 2015. I love the can. Love it. I'm expecting this to be on the strong side. It's exactly what I need. Ooh. Holy moly. Right off the bat. 10 out of 10. Man. That is tasty. 8%. But it's got this, I can taste the IPA-ness of it. But that Citra really comes out. Oh. Yummy. Very good. Very tasty. Don't know much about this brewing. This is my first time trying this beer. I love this can, but wow, it's got this kind of soft flavor at the beginning, and then it starts to hit you throughout the rest of this tasting. Let's try this. Carbonated Citra, soft, then a little hit of the bitterness, which is, kind of with the IPA. That's a really good beer. I'm a big fan of canned beer. If you haven't noticed, I love the 60 ounces too. Fortunately, they only had a 12 ounce of that one, but we'll get to it. 10 out of 10. This is good. I feel like I can kind of take my time with this, but I won't. All right, next up we have the Big Trouble Unfiltered IPA. Give a shout out to Fall Brewery. They have an amazing can right here. All their cans are amazing. They're so artistic. Unfiltered IPA, 5.7. Let's see how this tastes. Actually, first, a little bit of water. Vodka. Yum. Alright, the Big Trouble Unfiltered IPA. And that looks unfiltered to me. I love how beers look, Usually it's just like, oh cool, let's drink some beer. But to me, the cooler the color, the cooler the look. It says a lot about what went into the beer. Alright, here we go. Delicious. Gosh. So my favorite part about drinking beer has to be, besides the fact that you get, drunk, it's the carbonation fizzle bubbly thing. It's so sharp, borderline painful, but it just feels good. This beer, I would have to give a 9 out of 10, maybe 9.5 out of 10. I like the unfiltered part. It's good. It's got this kind of slight creaminess, but it's not overbearing. Ooh. Just keeps getting better. What do we got in here? Doesn't say, no. Ooh. Hop with Apollo, Citra, and Cascade for super fruity hop aroma. Fall in North Park. I used to frequent there when I lived a lot closer. A lot. Have growler, have a sweater. Great beer. Super loud tasting room or brewery. But it has the coolest people and probably the coolest line of food trucks. Go ahead and try this. If you're ever in San Diego, you need to try Fall Brewery. This is super. Citra and Cascade. Now, I've brewed beer before, and I've used Cascade pellets. And I'm terrible at brewing beer, so my beer came out super bad, but I'm told Cascade is a pretty good hop to use, I believe. Also, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just like beer, and that's a good beer. But which one is better? That's the point of this, to try different beers, random beers. Just pick them off a wall, and I just decided to do these four. Mostly because all the cans were kind of like in your face, and I think we're hitting stride with that. That can artwork is coming alive, and it's super awesome. God, that's a good one. Like getting some water in, so I can kind of get rid of the next that flavor, so I can enjoy the next one. This one, I've actually, when I read it, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna probably be the dankest beer I've ever had. Let me read it to you. Big Tom's Milkshake IPA, DDH Indian Pale Ale, brewed with blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, and vanilla. Milkshake IPA. Triple Berry Jubilee. Collaboration with Eastside Big Tom, the oldest drive-thru in Washington. Made from 3 Magnets Brewing Company in Washington, Olympia, Washington. Brew pub and restaurant just minutes off the I-5. Double dry hop with Mosaic and Belma hops. Also, look how cute this can is. It's all so purpley. Okay. I'm hoping it's creamy. I'm hoping it's creamy, but not too creamy like a stout or porter would be creamy, like a coffee one. But part of me just wants to feel like I have like a 3-berry milkshake, which I'm gonna say might be a little difficult, but holy moly, look at that. It's so dirty, and by dirty I mean thick, full of color. Bless you, 3 Magnets. That's its name, right? 3 Magnets, right? 3 Magnets. Yes, 3 Magnets. That tastes like a goddamn strawberry milkshake. Well, berry milkshake, really. Oh my god. I chased blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, and vanilla. Vanilla is more like the feeling. Like when you have a strawberry milkshake. That kind of like thick, creamy, cold feeling. Oh my god, this is delicious. And at the end, I taste the IPA. I taste a little bit of the hops. Not a crazy amount of hops. It's like punch in the face of strawberries and berries and blah, 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 vanilla. And then, but here's some hops. I'm still an IPA. How you doing? This is goddamn beautiful. God bless America. God bless breweries. God bless craft beer. Oh, it's so weird. I kind of wish it was a little more creamier. Because it's almost a milkshake. It's so crazy how weird. It's just drinking it. It tastes like I know that they use probably the most organic puree. Because it tastes like berries, like fresh berries, like not sugar, like a green part of a strawberry or a green part of or like the branch, like you pick them off and you just like wash them and you put them in your mouth. It tastes real, like real fruit. One more to go. And I have to say, this is definitely a hard choice. Obviously, being in San Diego, you have a lot of good choices. But that one was from Washington, and actually, Don't know where Aero Lodge is. Corina, California? Covina, California. It's in cursive. Covina. All right, last beer. Let's end this quickly, because we got a lot to talk about today. Not really, but Legacy Brewing. It's called That Guava Beer, brewed with real white guava. Oceanside, California. They also have a tap room off Miramar here, close by, closer than Oceanside. I've been to the tap kitchen, and without a doubt, some of the craziest good food ever. They have pork belly fries with serrano jelly, and whoever started doing like chili and jam or chili and jelly, bless you. You've made everything much better. If everyone could just try a little bit of that serrano jam / jelly, wars would probably end. Cheers. That guava. So here's the thing about me and fruits and vegetables. Not a huge fan of them. Barely eat them. I'm starting to learn that maybe guava and me are not that good of friends. One, I don't like guava. Two, I don't think I've ever eaten guava. Ever. That being said, it's a fruity beer. What? Fruit ale. 4.9. Oof. Summer beer. I agree. You know, this is the kind of beer where you can go outside, cook some kind of strata, and have like 4 or 5 of those, and just chill. Nothing crazy. No going out. No going anywhere. Just cooking a little bit, get some tortillas going, get some guac sauce going, get some hot sauce going. Which is now what I'm going to do after this. Guava beer. This would be really good, I think, with tacoed. Maybe my next idea should be a taco pairing. All excellent beer. But there has to be a winner. And I think it's pretty obvious. Big Tom's Milkshake IPA from Three Maggots Brewing Company from Olympia, Washington. This is a delicious beer, and I want more of it. Damn. Second place, or as I like to call, no one cares. The Big Trouble, but I do care. Great brewery, great beer, great people. I think the vibe of a brewery company or a tasting room really says a lot about the brewery, about the people running it, because the people at this brewery care a lot. Second. Third goes to Sonic Brew. Mostly because it doesn't taste like a double IPA. The Citra was really good. That was my favorite part. And it's not going to put chest hair on your chest, you know? It's not that strong. It doesn't taste that strong, but 8%. And last, but certainly not least, that guava beer from Legacy Brewing Company. Still really good beer. I don't like guava, but I can do this beer. Welcome to Cooking with David, where I cook stuff with beer or alcohol. Today I am hungry for some Oreo pudding, and it will be made with Second Chance toasted porter. Super stoked, super stoked. You know, should be good, right? Cookies and cream, beer. So we'll start with the bowl. It literally says beat pudding mix and milk with whisk for 2 minutes. It says 2 cups of milk. I'll be using 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of beer. And hopefully that comes out good. I put the milk in the freezer for a sec, and by a sec I mean like 20 minutes, because I love my milk super frozen. Let's see, yeah, oh yeah, lumpy, that's what I like. Well, cup of milk, and a cup of beer. I'm gonna try not to create all those bubbles. Air in my pudding. Cup of beer. Oh yeah. I love cooking with beer. I love cooking with alcohol. One of the greatest things ever. So let's see if this works. It should be good in 2 minutes. So whisk. La 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 la. Whisk, whisk, whisk. I hope this works. Alright, it says it'll soft set in 5 minutes. So let's cross our fingers and hope it works. What happens when you put Oreo pudding and beer together? Well, you don't get pudding. Unfortunately, you get this solid looking thing right here. I tried to make beer infused pudding and it didn't work out. Instead of taking 5 minutes to settle, it literally took 2 hours to freeze. But let's try it, shall we? Thick, the way I like it. You can definitely taste the beer. Whoa, you can super taste the beer. That is really strong. Also, it tastes like Oreos, so you can never go wrong with something that tastes like Oreos. It's very brown looking because I put a cup of beer in it. And I had to milk it down a little bit because it kept, not freezing. Cheers. So yeah, if you want some beer milkshake pudding,
My name is Guillermo Lopez. I'm the head brewer over here at Little Miss. I've been brewing beer for around 4 or 5 years now, and I just got recently hired on 4 or 5 months ago. At first I wanted to get into sales, and then my old boss over at Amplified Ale Works, he kind of convinced me to go in through the other way. He told me I'm young and if I was really passionate about brewing and the whole craft beer industry, that I should get into that. I was cooking at that time, and he saw the passion, and he saw the amount of drive that I had to make, recipes and to make better beer. Yeah, kind of like what I was saying, that there's always something new to do, and it's always I never wake up dreading going to work. It's always like time to get done, time to get beer going, and then kind of just trying to get as quality and great beer out there. Some advice I'd give out is never be afraid to try out different ingredients and new things, and never be afraid to reach out for help. The industry here, especially in San Diego, everyone's willing to help out each other, and I've definitely had to reach out for help in my past employers, and they've been more than willing to help me out, and that should go out to everyone starting to brew. Probably my favorite beer style right now, it's typical San Diego answer, IPAs. I started, my first IPA I ever drank was Racer 5 from Beer Republic, and it was my first craft beer. And I was kind of forced into it. That was my first beer, and I thought it was the grossest thing I've ever tried in my entire life. And my old employers told me, well, you're gonna keep on drinking it until you like it, because this is what an IPA is. So gave me 2 months, and then I started getting really into it. I think now that I'm here, I put a lot of attention to quality into it. That's what, coming from the bigger breweries, I've learned, and that's why I'm so grateful that I've got an opportunity to work from them, is that I've got to see what makes them successful. So I've brought that into Little Miss, and I put quality and I put consistency over any other thing. And I'm trying to make the most consistent beer taste the same, and as well taste great. My creative process is trying to develop flavors together. So one of the hardest things that I had at first trouble with was getting my ingredients to the right kind of amount and the right kind of flavor consistency that I wanted. Now I'm a little more, I have a better time trying to pick different malts and different hops and try and combine those flavors to where I want them. It's just all about testing out too. You never know what flavor combination is going to taste like until you actually do it. And so from there you can build on. And a lot of times you're not going to nail the recipe the first time, but that means the second time you have a better chance of doing it. I think as long as there isn't another crazy world war or another re-round of prohibition, craft beer is going to still be pretty strong. And although we kind of are seeing that we're kind of hitting a bubble, we're not really kind of expanding on craft breweries around here in San Diego. But what we are seeing is that you're only seeing the successful breweries stay around. Right now there's over 100 breweries here in San Diego. It's hard to stand out, and you need to make a good IPA. You need to make good, consistent beers for your business to be successful.
It's time. 100 pieces of chicken McNuggets and 2 32-ounce colors. Ship Rep Double IPA, 9.25%. And for dessert, 2 apple pies. No time limit. Let's just see what I can do. cameras needed a break to cool down, so I took about a 3-minute break. I'm at 42 chicken nuggets. And not even a beer. I've eaten an apple pie already. These pies are still good. Someone said they changed the recipe, and there's not a lot of cinnamon in it anymore, but it's still a fucking good pie. I think I just hit the second wind. Nope, I'm done. Give up. Don't do this. Don't even try it. This sucks. I ate an apple pie and 42 chicken McNuggets, and I drank one 32-ounce crowler. I hate my life. I lost. My challenge beat me. Hey everyone, this week on Beer Chug, I'm going to be doing a beer that I love. Just based on the can. It's hilarious. Big Trouble Unfiltered IPA from Fall Brewing in North Park, San Diego, California. Cheers. Oh. That was awesome. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Beard Me That Beer. Special thanks to Little Miss Brewery, Second Chance Beer Company, Mission Brewery, Legacy Brewing Company, Fall Brewing Company, Three Magnets Brewing Company, Arrow Lodge Brewing, McDonald's, and Oreo. Tune in next week for episode 4 of Beer Me That Beer. See ya!